Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Drew and welcome back to another episode of Cornerstone SMP. It's been quite a few months since I uploaded a video and there's been at least an update or two since the time between then and now. As you can see, we got the happy ghasts over there, and I don't know if you can tell, but we have the new fog. The fog is a little interesting. I'm really trying to get used to it. I really am. Like, I want to use it because I do like more dynamic settings in Minecraft's visuals and whatnot. But this is a tough one. This is a tough one to get used to. We recently updated the server, so not all the mods are up to date yet. And I disabled all the mods just to record this intro here because the footage that you're going to be seeing in this video, some of it's like months old. Like I recorded like 3 to 4 months ago. Like it's old. But I won't lie, part of the reason why it's been so long since I uploaded a video was because I caught 2 colds. I got 2 colds. Which really put me back. And then after I was recovering from the first cold, I had my wisdom teeth out. And then after my wisdom teeth, shortly after, I got a second cold, and that put me back. Whoa, I guess I had why am I so slow? Oh, I guess it's just I don't have the swiftness or whatever the beacon gives you. But yeah, I had my wisdom teeth out, and that really set me back a lot longer than I thought. So originally, I thought I was gonna get my wisdom teeth out and then finish editing the video while I was recovering from the wisdom teeth surgery, but that didn't happen. Also because I didn't have the video fully recorded at the time, so I didn't even have anything to complete. I also moved, and that put me back quite a bit too. So, sorry. Okay, so the process of this video was started recording, caught a cold, got the wisdom teeth out, recovered slightly, got another cold, and then I got kind of addicted to the Switch 2 that came out, so I got stuck on that, the Switch 2 coming out and the new Mario Kart, and I also started another playthrough of GTA 5, so that put me back too, and I just wasn't really thinking about Minecraft. And then I finally moved, and that's kind of where I'm at now. I finally moved, everything is kind of settled now, so I'm getting back into editing and recording and stuff like that. These happy ghasts are kind of cool, but do you have to keep it on a lead? I'm still learning about the happy ghasts. Like, if you don't have it on a lead, will it fly away? Like, kind of like a horse? Like, if you don't keep tabs on your horse, will it just, you know, like, go away and like you'll lose it? You know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of hard. I don't know how I would deal with being attached to a ghast and it being flying away on me. I don't think I would like that one bit. But I'm just kind of walking around the shopping district because I have everything on my video recorded. Actually, as of right now, at the time of recording this, I have the first draft of my video done. It's just, I need to redo the intro because I have new information to give because the intro I had from 4 months ago is completely irrelevant to where I'm at now, right? I'm actually going to kick this video off with an improv event. Oh, whoa, I haven't seen this actually. So Jack was doing a lot of work on his casino that he's building over here, and a lot of this is new. I wonder if I can just kind of fly over. I want to go up above and see how much he's got done. It looks like the building on the outside is pretty much complete. Oh, and he's got an interior down here. Whoa. And I want to go down and see what this is looking like. Oh, whoa, this is cool. The Cornerstone Casino. Well, I don't want to go in there quite yet. I see there's a portal here. I kind of want to come back when this place is more finished, but this is looking really cool. But like I was saying before, just outside the shopping district, we had an improv night not too long ago, so that's probably going to be the first half of this video, and I almost lost my voice laughing eventually. It was way too good. And then, of course, I got more work done on my life sim, and so that's going to be another hot topic, probably in the second half of the video. Later in the video, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of repeated information from what I'm talking about now, so just kind of bear with me because, you know, I'm trying to give you more context now compared to where I was at the time of recording all the footage. So I know I'm rambling a bit, guys, but I'm glad to be back here on Cornerstone SMP, and without further ado, let's continue with the video. Let's see what I've been up to.
It's like the breathing intensifies meme.
So everybody, what's hippity happening? I'm your host, HaphazardousWste, and this is J2D2 here. And yes, this is actually what he looks like. No judging. This is a judge-free zone. J2 obviously had a horrible accident, and we still love him. Comedy. Hey! All right, so welcome to Improv Night. I guess we're just going to start this right now. We could probably do this a couple of different ways. I know not everybody has levels and stuff like that, so obviously
Can we do it the fun way?
Just shouting?
Whatever's
Murder.
fun. I just want to do the fun way.
Whichever you guys think is objectively the fun way, then we'll do it that way. And who's
Fun
flying
way,
in right now?
Fun way. Fun way.
Oh, it's just level.
Wow.
Hey.
He said it's
Whoa,
just
whoa.
level.
Oh, hey, whoa, comedy, improv. Well, you didn't think that was going to happen, and we didn't either, because this is real authentic improv. All right, so to get started, we're probably going to do it this way, I guess. We're going to, whoever's going up, probably best in pairs. So a person, location, and situation. If you guys want to do it that way, you don't have to do it that way. I know that there's already some notes in here. If anybody wants to start, or has ideas, or has anything that they want to say before we start, anyone? Anything? Mac, I know you wanted to say something.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy
birthday.
Oh, yeah. Me, HaphazardousWste is my birthday. Yes, for sure.
Happy birthday!
I think you two should go first to show everybody how.
Okay,
it's
let's
done.
go first because we are the
go
masters
first.
because we brought improv from Quest Collectors.
Okay, so we're gonna draw
Yeah. So
a
you
name,
Okay.
a
So
person. Are we gonna draw two people?
yeah. So I'll be one person, you be the other, I guess. So should we tell
One-
the people what we got, or should we just like try to get them
No,
to
I
guess
think
it?
I think they should guess. I think they should
Okay.
guess.
Okay. So
Please
can
the
you
fun.
and I know?
Yeah. We can trade. We can trade. This is what I got.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's swap. Okay. Did you draw already?
You already got it?
Yeah. I got it.
Oh.
Oh, we got
Okay.
it. Another.
Is that
one.
mine?
Two locations.
Oh, I got mine. Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
me
So
too.
it should only be one location, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then a situation. I see. Oh no, dude! I wrote
okay.
that too. Okay, wait. What was
We gotta
the?
set the stage. Are you guys ready for it to commence?
So excited.
Oh my.
So I heard you work at the DMV.
Yeah, I do. I work at the DMV.
So anyway, today I was working with my players.
I
and
need
we
my
were,
job, man. I gotta keep my job. What? I'm struggling right
Oh,
now.
I was just talking about my football players. You know, they did a phenomenal game today. It was like 92 to 3. It's great.
And their driver's license are up to date.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I have to ask.
Oh man, I don't know. This moon gravity has me wild, right?
I just don't know if this is gonna work out.
We can't do that.
You know, you're just a DMV.
Oh, it's right
worker
here.
and-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh wait.
Okay, give me a sec. Okay, that's for
kinda
you.
awkward.
That's like half a stack. I don't know. Oh, I just broke the fourth wall. We might have to
I
part
mean,
ways.
You enjoy your day, but I think that it's just not gonna work out. I'm sorry.
And scene. Was that awkward, guys? Was that awkward?
Just for reference, what was the prompts?
The situation was an awkward date.
That was awkward. Wait, this is a person. I got
Yeah.
two peoples.
Yeah. I was showing you mine.
Oh, we need to switch. Here, you be
No,
that.
that one's definitely
I think I know which one. I think I was
No, let him
hoping
keep the other one.
I was hoping Brandy wouldn't get
Okay,
it.
All right. It's happening again,
What's happening?
as everybody predicted. Another Drew wedding.
What?
Wait. No.
are you
No.
getting
You
married to this
cannot.
time?
You cannot. Not
Another
here. No.
Drew.
Not.
Yes.
Oh my
here.
gosh. Oh my god, it's
It is
happening.
I
his-
can't believe.
It is his
no.
dream
Oh my gosh, it's happening.
location. It is his dream location. To
No.
be here
No.
at Yankee
no,
Stadium
No.
during the
no,
World
no,
Series.
No.
Getting
No.
married
You. It is
to
you.
me.
No. Just
Me
no.
at its level. I'm at its level. That's all I'm
You
at
of
its
all
level
people
on YouTube.
cannot do that here
Hello, at its level.
in the middle of this amazing place. I know. Just can't happen.
Ma'am,
No.
Ma'am,
No.
this is a wedding.
No.
This is
no,
not the time or the
no,
place.
No.
Have you followed me on Twitch? You need to follow me on Twitch. I'm on Twitch.
No. Don't even
It's
start
level,
with me
everyone.
with that stuff. Don't even start. Just don't even start with me with that stuff. No. It's not. No. No. Can
It's
you
a beautiful
believe
wedding.
This?
It's a beautiful wedding. Oh, it's so lovely.
It's
No,
level.
la
Can
la
you
la la.
believe it's
You
level?
cannot. You cannot even start
No.
with me with this stuff right now.
What's
I'm gonna
going
call the
on?
cops. I'm calling the cops. I am calling the cops.
This is so
I'm
perfect.
calling them. I'm
Oh
calling
my
them right
gosh,
now.
that was
I'm calling them.
beautiful.
I am calling them. You do
Ma'am.
realize I'm calling them. right?
Ma'am,
Can
I
you tell
realize.
her right now that I'm calling the cops?
the cops know this is going on. I'm at ItsLevel. Follow me on Twitch. And
No,
thank you.
no, you
Is
can't.
this an
No,
accurate
do not make me laugh.
No, there's
You
not
do not
enough
make me laugh.
sarcasm.
And scene.
Yeah, I
think.
gotta end that with a bang.
What is happening?
Why is there a...
Go see.
It's a brandy hole.
Oh.
Great, now I
Oh my
have two
gosh.
people's inventories. Hey!
Oh no!
Well,
Oh my gosh, I have half a heart.
I think that's
Juggling show intermission.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how is he doing that?
hello,
over here.
everyone.
Get over here! Get over here! man.
Oh,
Get
oh,
over
it's starting.
here!
It's starting.
Oh,
Get
God.
over! No, get over here! How dare you punch Brandy for the 15,000th time? I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Get over here! Get over here! How dare! Ah! 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 Hey, where'd you get those, man? Huh? Where'd you get those? Huh? I'm from the land down under. Don't you know that?
Oh, the way down under.
I'm from the land down under.
I'm so
Okay.
confused.
What is going on?
Don't get it. I think
Where's
it's Braddles.
accent?
They're
I think
so
it's
confused.
Braddles defending Brandy
Yeah.
for Mac always punching her.
And scene.
And see.
I don't know where Shelly came involved in that.
I really don't know what to do here.
Yeah, me neither.
So
Let's go for it.
You guys,
Anything in mind?
Go for it.
you cannot
Picked up
disappoint
this throw,
us.
but I don't think
at
it's-
all.
I don't
The
think
show's
it's yours.
starting. Oh.
rotten
Oh my god,
flesh.
hi. Oh my god, hi.
Oh my gosh, who is it?
No clue.
I have a pearl, and we need to save Cornerstone with this pearl.
Oh my god, this pearl?
He has at least 2 pearls.
What about this pearl?
Oh my gosh, what about
Blue
those?
egg.
Oh my gosh, blue eggs.
Clock.
Oh no.
Oh, the clock.
This clock.
According to this clock,
It shows
we don't
how
have
much
much time.
we have until Cornerstone ends,
Oh no.
which is today.
Oh no.
But
We're all gonna
Brady,
die.
we can save Cornerstone using these pearls.
Oh my gosh, use the pearls.
He has a lot of pearls. Whoa.
Oh my god, pearls.
Oh my gosh, pearls.
It's raining fire.
I will now go save Cornerstone.
Oh, he's gonna go save Cornerstone.
Somebody's
my
got
God.
to.
And
Um,
to the lake
a
you
second.
go.
Yeah. I guess he hit the water.
He hit the water.
yeah, to him.
Yeah, I hit the water.
Yeah, he's way down there swimming.
Yay,
Brandy
Cornerstone was
Mine.
saved.
Cornerstone was saved,
We did
guys.
it. We
Yay,
did
woo!
it.
Yay!
Brandy
Amazing.
Drews saved the server with ender pearls.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. That was a fantastic
Don't say what
improv.
was the stables.
I have learned how to save Cornerstone.
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not over
Oh,
yet.
Lord. How to save it? Ants.
But I've already told the people.
Ants.
Bye.
Ant.
I have had a revelation. In order to save Cornerstone, I need to pay you to murder Brandy. Okay, go ahead.
Which one?
Get his face.
I don't know, both of them.
You say less.
I think
have to
I
do
think me
nothing.
and Level should go up next.
Ooh.
Sure.
I think me and Level should go up next.
You know what?
Here you go, Brandy.
Let's make it interesting. I'll go too.
Here, this is what you're gonna be. This
Okay.
Is what you're
I
gonna
had food.
I might have to Google this one.
I had a
be. This is
shovel.
what you're gonna be,
I don't have
Oh.
the shovel.
Oh,
Gotta
okay.
go find it.
and that's what I'm gonna be.
Okay,
Totally
what are you level? Throw me your
Still
note.
don't have any rocket.
I'm that guy.
I know who you are, Drew, so
See
you
a
can give him
ball.
yours. and
I
can
don't.
give
What
him-
is
I know
it?
who
Do
he
you
is,
know what
too.
this is? Because I don't know if this is like a made up thing. Oh, that's perfect. And then, is this like an actual thing, or is that made up for tonight?
It's a character. It's a character from a show that we referenced earlier.
I mean, I know what show I referenced. Is it?
Yeah, it's from that show.
Is it? One sec.
Yes.
Oh,
Right,
I
it's
don't
at the
know
back.
how to do that. Okay, I
Back of the
get it.
stands.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I don't know what this
I'm
is
really
either,
gonna
but now
struggle.
that's what you are.
I know what that is. Did you guys pick a situation, or you want me to?
Oh, you want to see mine?
Yeah.
No, we can pick a situation.
Oh, did I pick it up?
This would be a good combination.
I like this. I like this one.
I think to give everybody time in between each of these, we need to have a full-on like free-for-all rumble.
Hey,
here
do you
in
think
the
this would be messed up?
I think we should replace the seats with an arena. I think it's a good idea.
No.
Does anyone have an axe?
What was your character again?
Yeah, I was about to ask about this. Is this your ex?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, now I know why
Sounds like
you're
an axe,
asking.
dude. That's your axe.
Can I get your opinion on this, Andrew?
Well, this one's gonna be spicy.
Yes, no for the head.
I might have to cut this one out.
Here, I think you should take that one. That one. That one's more his skin tone anyway.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right.
What are y'all talking about back
Fun
here?
picking out the heads.
No, I think that
You're
one's a whole lot better.
That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay.
Hold
okay.
on, give me your impression of his voice before we go.
No, no,
up
no,
there.
no, no, because do you want to?
It'll be a surprise. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna say
it'll
I'm
be
good
a
or bad
surprise.
at it, but you know.
Okay, okay. Do you guys remember the situation?
Hold on, I gotta get a face. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. If you're ready.
Pally, give us an intro. Come on, Pally.
Hold up.
And now, introducing
Okay, you go first.
I'll walk up first.
the trio of nothing.
Let's take turns.
And scene.
Okay, okay.
People of Cornerstone, we have a situation on our hands.
Oh my
with
God.
A thunderstorm.
Oh my God! Like I cannot do situations right now. Like I can't. Like don't even. But go ahead.
We are under a Skittle watch.
Oh my gosh! Ew! Ew!
The
Ew!
sky is raining Skittles.
I can't even. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It
It's
truly
starting.
is a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Ugh.
Now, everybody stay calm. We will get through this. We just
And they're
all
sour too.
need to
But I'm
eat the
diabetic.
Skittles.
Yeah, like I cannot do this. It's not even good for my hair. Like it's gonna get all sticky,
I
and
don't
I
think
just
it's you.
can't.
Never mind.
Would I
Everybody,
be okay?
do not eat the Skittles.
I don't even
Mr.
like
Rogers
Skittles
loves
in the first
Skittles.
place. Like, why is this even happening to me? Like, this is the universe
Guys,
out to
don't-
get me right now.
Anyone
The
who
people of
wants a
Cornerstone,
Skittle.
please do not eat the Skittles. We
It's a wonderful day in the
Good
neighborhood.
Skittle.
Oh my gosh, like you cannot
takes
even
me-
tell me that right now. Like, I don't want to
we
be
are
in
under
anyone's
a Skittle
neighborhood.
watch.
Don't do it. I'll get you for attempted murder. Oh, I'm trying. Need to take this guy to court for attempted murder. I'm diabetic.
Mr. Rogers loves the court.
Oh my gosh, like Mr. Rogers, like you're way before my time. Like I can't right now. I just can't. Like Skittles and Mr. Rogers, and now this. Like, just stop.
Again, the people
Dude,
of
get your
Cornerstone.
girlfriend out of here.
We shall get through this together as the people of the Cornerstone.
I mean, I'm like out. Like, I don't care about this awkward silence or anything. Like, I'm done with this. Okay, I'm done with this whole bit. I'm done with Mr. Rogers. I'm done with you, and I'm just gone.
Hey.
Damn, you got dumped, bro.
Bravo, bravo.
Mr. Rogers died.
We don't have any villagers.
End of story. And scene. And scene.
Hello, everyone. So I'm out here, like it's just a normal day. I gotta go to the store. I mean, you know, it's like normal human things, because I'm a human.
Joe, we gonna need some milk.
Oh my God, it's Michael Jackson!
Michael Jackson, no
Oh
way!
my God, it's Michael Jackson! It's Michael
I'm gonna
Jackson!
need some milk.
You're alive.
Oh my gosh, it's starting.
Oh, Joe, but you need to come and learn how to moonwalk to go get the Joe.
Oh, he's moonwalking. He's moonwalking. He's moonwalking. Oh my gosh.
Yes, you gotta bust out those
I didn't expect a Michael Jackson concert.
Oh, he's going to go for you and let him go Thriller.
Oh my gosh, it's Thriller. I love that song.
Oh. Just go freshen up real quick.
Where did Michael Jackson go?
Oh, hey, Michael Jackson.
Michael?
Oh, I'm back better than ever.
Oh, no way. Oh, my gosh.
Go off and give me that milk, Joe.
We're gonna have to shut down this scene because of problems with the scripting. I need our actors to go backstage, and I will have a conversation with you
Oh, you're
guys.
taking this milk.
Oh my god. Look at all these square things. Where am I?
Oh my gosh, it's like she's in the Minecraft movie.
Oh my god. I've never seen anything that looked like this before. Wow.
Wait.
That's an attractive square.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Love that square.
I get it. I get
It's
it.
amazing. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Do you live here in this beautiful square world?
Yes.
This
Are you
feels too
also
intimate for me.
single? Are you single, Steve?
Is that Bowser?
I just got divorced. Steve.
Oh, God. No.
He just got divorced. No, how could anyone
Bend
divorce someone as
and
beautiful?
snap. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you see how I bent it and snapped? You don't
Oh,
have
I
nothing
saw
curvy
that.
like that in this square world.
In the square
I
world.
saw
Tell
that.
me about
that
this
really,
square world.
That really got my flint and steel going.
What's a flint and steel?
This is flint and steel.
Damn.
Oh my
You
gosh.
just made fire appear out of nowhere. You must be magic. I
Because
like
we use it to go
magic.
through the Nether portal.
You know we
What's
got
a
flint and steel in the
portal?
real world, right?
We just met, but yes, I will marry you.
Oh my gosh, it's happening.
This is exactly how I remember the Minecraft movie.
Where's the car that hit
I'm
the
literally
villager?
watching.
Insane.
I was just watching the Minecraft movie. I don't know about
That
you
was
guys.
Goosebumps,
Yeah.
guys.
We'll just fix
Oh.
it. We'll just
Oh, hey, there they
Oh,
are.
there it goes.
Oh, whoa, I haven't seen these fireworks before. Fireworks in Minecraft are so underrated.
Right now.
I feel like I said that the last time.
underrated.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. Well, I've made the brilliant idea of making a life sim in survival Minecraft, and that's still exactly what we're going to do together. If you want a better introduction on the life sim project that we started, literally the last video was the first video of this project, and that's probably the best way to get to know everything that we're doing. This is the area that we just set up last video, and you might not notice a big difference between now and then. It may not look like it, but I spent hours here grinding, so let's talk fishing. I think that with all the professions that the players will be able to pick up in this life sim, fishing is probably going to be one of the most difficult ones to balance and figure out, just due to all the loot that you can get while fishing. With these chests, I started to experiment and wanted to show you what fishing looks like with different fishing rods. So I think these signs are going to speak for themselves. We have 4 chests here, and each one has a different version of Luck of the Sea, except for this one. This one has no Luck of the Sea on it. If you don't know, Luck of the Sea increases the amount of treasure that you get while fishing, and it's supposed to reduce the amount of trash that you get. Trash can actually be kind of helpful, depending what it is. So let's look at this chest here. This is without Luck of the Sea on it. This is just a regular fishing rod. I gave it mending. But this is what 1 hour looks like fishing with just a plain fishing rod. Now, obviously in this chest, you can see some random stuff that you get while fishing, like the trip hook, the bowl, lily pads, bows. I didn't even think about bows in the first place. You can get some leather boots too. I think that's kind of cool. I'm sure that there's other pieces of armor that you can get. Maybe I did in other chests, but I kind of forgot. But with the armor and the bows, this might be a good way to get some basic stuff here. But that's actually a pretty good bow. Now, I will say that there will be some other things in the main game that we're making where a bow could possibly break the experience. And that's also assuming that fishing is one of the first things that players choose to do in the game, which ideally it might be one of the smart things to do. We'll see. We'll only be able to tell when we actually get further down the road. I did catch some other stuff here too, some random things here and there. And what else about this? Oh yeah, bottles. Bottles will have another unique thing later down the road too, because we will have I forget what the villagers are called. It's not the clerics, is it? The ones that work at the brewing stands. I forget what they're called. I don't know, but I think bottles could actually help that profession too. So that being said, maybe some professions could actually help out other professions. Maybe some of these jobs and the things that players can do in the game can actually benefit other areas of the game. So like I said, with the bottles here, that could actually play into the brewing stands a little later in the game. I say later, but it all really depends on what people want to do first. Bottles were good. String is another thing that you can get, and that's going to relate to the villagers here in a couple seconds, but we'll get to that. I got to sleep real quick. And we slept, and I want to talk about a couple more things in this chest here before we move on. We have rotten flesh and bones. I know the string is kind of in that same conversation because that's also a mob drop, but the rotten flesh and the bones are kind of interesting, especially the bones, because bones actually do have a purpose with bone meal. But the question I kind of have in my head, and that I also want to pass on to you guys, is will this be the only way to get mob drops by fishing, right? There might be a couple other things, but the reason why I say that is because we're going to be building a town just further over in that direction, and the surrounding areas I want to make sure are mob proof, right? Is that the term? Mob proof? Spawn proof? It's well lit. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want mobs spawning randomly around, and so lighting the area is going to be a really difficult thing to do. And I know because skeletons and zombies and the XP you can get and spiders and especially the creepers and endermen, I just feel like that there could be a lot of game-breaking stuff if we allow mobs to spawn. And obviously we wouldn't want creepers walking around our town because they're going to blow up areas that aren't supposed to be blown up. It might reveal behind the scenes things that players aren't supposed to see, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to go in here and keep fixing everything. So I was thinking maybe having like kind of quote unquote like hardcore area where if you go past like a fenced off area, it's all dark at nighttime, and that's going to be the area where you can go and fight mobs. But I don't really know how well that's going to be balanced, so we got to try to figure something out later. But I have some more ideas on how you can fight mobs, but again, that's way further down the road. I'm not ready to talk about that. I'm ready to talk about fishing right now. So moving to the other chests, I was pretty surprised. This is luck at the C1 that the loot didn't really change too much. Yeah, it's interesting. You get like a lot better fishing rods, which I thought was kind of cool. I will say the bottom fishing rod here is the one that I use. So no, we did not get these fishing rods while fishing. That's just a fishing rod I used for each chest. But I was really surprised because I know you could tell like there's rotten flesh and bones and string and lily pads and bowls and whatnot. I guess there's still a bowl there. You still can't, oh, it's raining. You still can get some junk, and I suppose that the boots are considered junk too, but I think the boots are kind of a cool thing that you can get while fishing. Saddles is another thing that will come down the road. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. You can get some really good setups while fishing. You can get some good bows. You can get some good fishing rods that will benefit everything else. But from my experience while fishing, this is what I got an hour with each fishing rod. And I do need to go back onto the website and see all the loot that you can get while fishing. Maybe lore changes that. No, Luck of the Sea would change that, I guess, because lore would only speed up the process. And that's another thing is I got to do this test with lore as well to see how quick we can actually get some of these things. Like I said, this is just an experiment now. I'm not fully playtesting everything yet. I do need to get a little bit more set up before I actually start playtesting the fishing area, but that will also include the villagers too. Like I said in the last video, is I want every single item that the player will be able to have access to have some sort of purpose. Lily pads, I don't know. Sticks, I don't know. Bowls? Maybe food, I guess, if we allow that or play with it. A tripwire hook? I don't know. I don't know for sure. My idea was maybe to have some vendors around town that you can sell these to. So any trash or any items that the players like can't find function for, they can just sell and get some emeralds or gold nuggets or something like that way. So like I said, we need to understand that this is just the first phase of this life sim experience. We are only trying to understand the loot that we can get and what the rates are, so we can go ahead and playtest it later and find out what needs to be added or taken away from the experience. Oh. What was that? Was he suffocating? Was it you? It sounded like it was you. I kind of like the iron golems spawning around here. I wouldn't mind, once we actually have the town, it would be kind of cool to get some iron golems just walking around the town, protecting the villagers. I think that'd be kind of neat for aesthetics. I keep thinking I hear them taking damage, though. I don't know what they're taking damage from. Obviously, from fishing, you'll be able to get all kinds of bows, armor, fishing rods, XP. So the question is, do we allow players to use anvils? I think as of right now, we will allow players to use anvils at a certain point, but we got to be smart while doing it because it really all comes down to progression. So we have to try to figure out how accessible this should be. I do have an idea on how players could pay to use it, and we'll probably have it locked away behind an iron door or something. It's just... Oh, it's just a thought. I know armor is going to be a topic that comes up, and I don't want to hold players back. I think what players can access for weapons and armor is theirs to use. So any armor or tools that you get while fishing, I think it's all free game. I just got to figure out a way for people not to abuse it, you know? Okay, so let's talk villagers. I think this is where the real grind is going to be, especially because emeralds are going to be the main source of currency in the game. I have these villagers set up right now, and they're pretty much the same. Remember the string I talked about before? Well, here's some use for it here. The only downside is that string is considered junk while fishing, and it's kind of hard to come by, especially when you're using a fishing rod that's enchanted. So trading string for emeralds won't be the most useful in this situation. If you have some better ideas for string, let me know. I'm still trying to decide. Maybe fishing is going to be one way to get the string. Yeah, I need all the ideas and solutions that I can get, so maybe fishing for the string isn't going to be the only way we can get it, because like I said, it's going to be a slow grind trying to get 20 string for... you know, an emerald. It's like, is it really worth it? Could be one of those things where maybe we have a vendor that's selling it, or maybe it's going to be a reward, or I suppose it could also be loot. If you're walking around the world, there could be some loot popping up here and there, so maybe that's another way we could do it. Another thing about these villagers are the fishing rods that they carry, so sometimes they can be kind of good. This guy's got the unbreaking one. I think once you have a good fishing rod with mending on it, if you can get, I think you can get mending on a fishing rod while fish. Yeah. So that one we caught, that has luck of the C2 plus mending. That's going to be a great fishing rod, because once you have mending, unbreaking is completely redundant. Maybe this would be a good starter fishing rod, but I think once you have a better one, this trade's going to be kind of useless. But honestly, I think I'm okay with that. It's just a matter on how much I want to filter through these trades, because it took me a little while to get to the master trade here. And I probably will end up doing a third fisherman too. I think we'll get to that in a quick second. But yeah, I got to decide with these trades, and if I do want to keep them, like, is lore 1 I think is an okay trade for a villager. Unbreaking, I don't think people would really want that so much. So how much more grinding am I really wanting to do to get, like, quote unquote the perfect villagers for the game? But I mean, they have all kinds of other things. It's not like they only need the fishing rod, right? Like, if you get a bunch of tropical fish, come trade it for emeralds. And hey, the thing about fishing too is you never know what you're gonna get. Like, it's always a gamble when you're fishing and you're trying to get like a specific fishing rod. But at least with these guys, it's always a guarantee that they'll always have them. And if you need something with unbreaking too, for whatever reason, this is where you go. You don't have to fish for it. Like, it's always a lock-in. So I think that's a good balance. And this is probably how Mojang was designing it anyway. But if you want a better fishing rod, it's out there in the ocean or in the river, wherever you're fishing. But you just got to put the time into it. But if you want something more guaranteed, it's not going to be as good as what you could get if you spend more time with it. Does that make sense? I kind of like this cooked cod trade because it might be a pretty good way to get food in the game. I don't know how I'm going to fully tackle the food situation yet. I know we'll have farming in the game and stuff like that. Maybe we'll be able to sell food. I don't know if I really want steaks and gold carrots in the game. We'll figure that out later. But cooked cod, I think is actually like a pretty smart trade. That will also come down to smokers or furnaces. If we'll have those accessible, maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. So if we don't, this is going to be a great food source, I think, here. So it's one of those things. Do you want to use raw cod for emeralds, or do you want to spend that on better food that you can eat? Because you can eat raw cod, but if you want cooked cod, I think, you know, it obviously comes at a price, and you got to use an emerald too to get that, right? So now we're making the player think. But I do think that these villagers are looking pretty good all in all. It's just a matter of looking at the trades that we have, what we want to do with them, if they're balanced. You know, an oak boat, how will we get access to boats? Again, maybe it'll just be like a random loot drop that you can get around the map when you're out exploring, or maybe it's something that you could buy with a second currency that we might offer in the game. So my idea with the fisherman here, and this is also going back to what I was saying before about having a third fisherman, is I think the balance that I might have is we can have 2 docks around the map that we're going to make, and maybe one dock is going to be really close to the town. So if you want to stay in the hub, the central hub area, which is going to be the town, then you can go down to the dock and you can fish and trade with a villager, but there's only going to be one there. And that's going to be the trade-off, is if you want to explore further out and if you want to venture off away from that central hub and away from the town, then you can go to a better fishing dock, and there's 2 villagers there, which makes it a little bit more rewarding for getting outside of the town, for exploring outside the area, right? Really, you'll have the same trades, but the thing is, too, is that you can only trade with the villager so many times, I guess in a day, right? That's kind of how they work. But you'll be able to get more out of these 2 guys than you will out of the single guy if you go out a little bit further. That's the idea with that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I noticed something too, and I wanted to I think I just saw it not too long ago. Where is it? I gotta talk about this because I wasn't even thinking about this before. And this raises a question. Aha, right there. There's cat. There's a cat in here. I honestly didn't realize that cats were going to spawn here in the villager breeders. But if they spawn here, then they might spawn around town too. So I think cats will be another conversation. Something that I didn't even think about before, but we're going to have to talk about. I got to figure out what cats give you in the game when you're trying to sleep, because that's the function that they have. Honestly, it might be when you tame them. I don't think wild cats will do it. But when you do sleep and you have a pet cat, it can give you loot while you're sleeping. And I gotta figure out what kind of loot they give you. I need to go on the Minecraft Wiki website again and do some reading and try to figure out if it's good enough loot or if it's bad enough loot. I don't know. But if it's loot worth having the player to have access over, and if it is something where the player has to tame a cat, should we allow players to tame a cat? But also, too, these are naturally spawned cats, and I think that only so many of them can spawn, depending on how much villagers we have in the area and stuff like that. So do we have like a pet shop of some sort where players can buy a cat or maybe buy a dog even? I think a dog would be a little bit more useless in this scenario, but maybe we can allow players to buy cats and tame them. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. All right, I got to show you guys something. So we have the villager breeder right over here. This is kind of our test area of the game so far that we're kind of setting up. This cleared out area is where we're going to be making the town, like the main town of the game. But if you look at the area we have over here, and especially if you saw the first video, the last video, I have a village right here. You see this village? You want to know something about this village here? If you watched the last video, like I said, you'll know about this village. Or you will not know about this village, but you'll know why I'm talking about this. Last video, I went to 2 villages out that way to bring my villagers over closer to the game area. Look, you can see the scaffolding there, which is over close to my game area. I could have just brought 2 spruce villagers to this village had I known that this was here, because it's right here. I could have made this area the test game area. This could have been like my concept area where I actually playtest everything, and this could be like the prototype village that I'm going to build over there, or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just so frustrating. I can't believe I missed it. It's right here. I can still see the scaffolding, but perhaps I can still make that prototype area over here. I still can bring some villagers over, and we can still do something with this. I just wanted to show you because, like I said, I'm trying to give you guys the most relatable Minecraft experience ever, and how many times have of you guys miss stuff like this too. It's just so frustrating. I just had to say it because I just really hope that you guys can relate to the frustration that I had when I found out that this village was here. I know I mentioned a lot about playtesting, and it might kind of seem to some of you guys that doing the experiments I have here is already sort of playtesting, and you're not too far off. But I think the main difference is we're looking at this loot here to understand how much of what we can get within an hour. And when we playtest, we will have that experience as well. But I wanted to isolate these chests, and I wanted to actually have a good idea and visualize what it actually looks like, because we're not really going to be seeing this when we're actually playing the game. Because, say, I'll get a stack of cod, but instead of holding it in a chest for us to look at and, you know, keeping it in our inventory, I'm going to be coming over here and I'm going to be trading. So I need to see how fast I can actually get loot, emeralds, and all kinds of benefits from the villagers while actually fishing and playing the game. So that's not what this is yet, but we will get there, where I will go start with nothing and see how fast I can get set up with the villagers and see what else I need to add for vendors around the game as well. And something else about the playtesting phase as well is it will tell us what the oh shoot, how do you word this? The starting bonuses. So maybe the player will come into the game and say they'll pick up the profession villager right away. So we'll give them some little bonuses. Maybe we'll give them a couple good fishing rods to start out with. I don't know. We could give them some string, some extra string, so they can go trade with villagers. I don't know. I think each profession, if we have starting professions that the player wants to go into the town doing right away, then we'll give them some little bonuses to start their journey. I think how my progress is going to be while developing the game is that all of my experiments like this will pretty much be on camera. At least the results, right? I didn't show you guys the actual fishing because I spent an hour fishing with each one. That's 4 hours of grinding here. And, you know, getting the villagers set up in here and getting the trades in. I don't really think you guys really need to see that, but I'll always show you guys the results. And so I think playtesting will be no different, where I'll do the actual playtesting of the fishing profession off camera, but I will 1000% show all my results and talk about everything that I've learned too, right? That leads to something over here that I want to talk about. We have this little cave in here. This cave gives me anxiety and I haven't really explored it too well. I know it keeps going down, right? Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Whoops. We have actually, whoa, I didn't. Okay, yeah. So this is this cave here. I would like to do something underground, so I think what I'll do is I'll dig a lot of this out, and I'll try to make like a little dev cave in here. So pretty much everything except for the breeder that's on the surface will be down here at some point, and we'll have an actual organized area that's not on the surface where we can come down and look at all the progression and all the information that we have that we're learning from the game. Like these chests here, maybe not, well, maybe the villagers will move underground, but these chests and stuff like that and some extra storage that we have, we'll move that all underground so it's out of the way. So we have less to clean up when the game actually starts. And if we do need to figure out some other things when the game opens, right, in the future and people are playing the game, and some problems come up that we have to fix, we can at least come over to this area, head underground where we already have our development system, and we can try playing around with it as we go down there. I think is probably how I'm gonna work it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Well, for you guys, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Nothing's changed. All is well. The video is normal, and there's nothing going on different whatsoever. For me, however, I lost a bunch of footage. I recorded about 48 minutes worth of footage, and it was just gone, like just down the drain. What happened to it? I don't know. It's still to this very day, to this very moment, I have no idea what happened to this footage. So I got to go through all the work that I did before. Again, for me, it's the first time for you guys. So I do want to say I was a little nervous over the last video I made for a couple reasons. First of all, I've been trying some different approaches to making my videos and how I deliver my commentary. See, I've always had notes for the most part, but I've always gone off them loosely. But sometimes I feel like I need more strict notes and more written out so I can kind of read off it. So I don't repeat myself with topics and even my word choice too, if that makes sense. It's just I hate when I feel like I have to edit my voice in videos because I just can't put a sentence together it properly. I'm just trying it out, but I think so far it's kind of working because I got some nice feedback from you guys last time, which I really cannot thank you enough. It seriously means the world to me when people tell me that I've improved in my commentary and like the quality of my videos have gone up over time. And so it honestly means the world, guys, when you do give me those compliments. I really don't take them lightly. It honestly means everything to me. So thank you so much for your compliments, and together I hope we continue to make good quality videos for you guys. So a longtime viewer of mine, Uzunoru, commented on my last video talking about the villagers, and he said something along the lines as once he found out that emeralds and villagers were involved in this game, he was immediately thinking of Fletchers and sticks to sell for emeralds, which is a very good point, and that was kind of something I was trying to talk about in the last video. And it's something that I can also explain maybe a little bit better this video too. We got to make sure that people aren't necessarily abusing the trades, and we got to find a way to try to control things a little bit more, because I guarantee sticks are going to be something that are going to be easy to get. So I got to make sure that something as simple as sticks are not as easily affordable in the game that we're making, like the life sim here that we're trying to make for our fellow server mates. But that's a pretty good transition in topics, because we're going to be talking about playtesting today. I think I mentioned playtesting earlier before, but since my last recording, I did some playtesting. Down here, we finally have the first phase of the dev cave. Oh yeah. There's going to be much more that we'll add down here as we continue the development cycle of this life sim. But right now, it's mostly just stuff for fishing. I don't think I'm going to bring the villagers down here because they will be moved anyway. When we have the locations to put them, that is, like in the town that we're going to be building and in the surrounding areas. We got some more miscellaneous chests over here, but the big one for us is actually this one, which is my playtesting chest. So this chest holds all of our progress. When it's time to play as a fisherman in our concept of this alpha build of the game that we're making so far, we want to use only what's in this chest. As you can see on the sign, we have about an hour and a half's worth of playtime as a fisherman, and everything in the chest is what we've collected so far. So for the sake of playtesting, I'm not going to really be taking anything from any other chest other than this one, unless we need a fishing rod, like just a plain fishing rod like this. But this chest is almost like the chest that we have down here where we tested the Luck of the Sea enchantments, except I'm using all my items now to my advantage. So for example, my goal right now has simply been to get as many emeralds as I can, just to see how well we can make progress only using the villagers that we have. Obviously, this is going to change when we have more types of villagers set up in the game, but that's not anything we really need to talk about yet, because we're just testing the fisherman, kind of like the class, and the fisherman villagers to see how well that dynamic works. So if we're playtesting and we catch something like a fishing rod like these, you better bet that I'll be using these, especially if we have something like mending. I actually broke a mending fishing rod by complete mistake. I should have held it in my offhand because the durability, like, it was gone. It was actually worse than what you see here. So when I'm using this chest and playtesting the game, I'll be trading with the villagers as much as I can to get emeralds and food, basically. I will say, though, it feels like you get a lot of levels from fishing. We got 24 levels so far in an hour and a half's worth of playtime, which doesn't really feel like that much, but it kind of is. Like, as it's a slow grind, so it's nice to see those levels like rise up, you know what I mean? My gosh, guys, this episode is so cursed. So not only was I recording this episode in lost footage, not only did I catch a cold and had to recover from the cold, I got my wisdom teeth out, and I was hoping to get this episode done recording before I got my wisdom teeth out so I could actually edit it while I was recovering. But I didn't get to that point. So it's a brand new day for me. This is like my third session. There's so many things just coming in the way between me and getting this episode out. I feel so horrible. And I know you guys are very patient. I never really felt like anyone's ever been upset that my content slowed down. It's just a me thing. I guess the only person that truly hates this is me, for the fact that the last video I had is now at this point over a month ago. That bothers me so much because this is such an important hobby of mine, and I care about it, and I care about you guys, and I care about content and sharing my creativity and connecting with you guys and chatting with you guys. So when things get in the way of me trying to do that, it bothers me so much. So I had tons of notes to talk about some other things, and I will go back to what I was talking about before, because like I said, this is a new day, and I know where I left off, thanks to my handy dandy notes. But obviously you can tell that this was not here last time, and I have some new farmer villagers over here. I'm just getting set up for the next step of the development of this game. I'm still mostly focusing on the fisherman right now. And I will still do some grinding regarding the fisherman class. And you can see that I got more levels now. So I got to take that into consideration. I might just go over to the Enderman farm, maybe reset my levels and try to get back up to 24 so I can remain playtesting and I don't have to like worry about taking levels away from the levels that I gain, if that makes sense. But we'll come back to this area later. I'm just setting up to establish some farmland so we can practice farming some different, well, hopefully every sort of crop in the game. And I think that's these chests over here. Yeah, so I have some carrots. Suspicious stew, I got that because I had to trade with the farmers up there. Again, this is not a farming episode, so we won't get to that right away. But yeah, these are some resources that we all have to take into consideration when we actually start to play test the farming class. But for now, it's still about the fishing. So going back to what I was talking about before, we were talking about the levels, and we got to try to figure out a way how we're going to police people bringing in extra levels into the game, or should we even really care? I know it could potentially break the game if people come in with 100 levels and, you know, they get access to, say, enchanting something or using an anvil. Like, they can just, they have that advantage. So, but my only concern is when people come into the game, if they come into the gaming area, they're playing the game, they're leveling up, and then they decide, you know, I'm going to take a break from this. I'm going to take a break from the life sim. And, you know, I'm going to put all the resources that I have from the game into, like, my, say, save chest. I'm going to go back out to the great world of Cornerstone and work on some other projects and everything like that. But when they come back, their levels are probably going to be different, right? So it's like they can save their progress by putting everything in, like, a save chest when they leave the game and come back. It's just a matter of the levels. So, like I said, do we really care? Or do we want to have it set up so you have to reset your levels every time you come back to the game? Or do we just kind of set up an honor system and try to let players know, like, hey, if you leave with 26 levels, make sure you come back with 26 levels? That might be a little bit too much, so I need your opinion on that too. Just another conversation we need to have at some point. Well, I just recorded a funny segment down there trying to get 24 levels. I reset my lives, and I recorded the whole thing. It was kind of scary because I didn't want to get killed by an Enderman because I had no gear on me. I don't know why I did it that way, but I wish you guys could have seen it, but I wasn't recording, so I was talking to no one. But I came over here to the end to reset my levels because I wanted to go back to playtesting, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't playing with my levels, like I wasn't having to keep track and stuff like that. So I think I mentioned that before, so I just kind of came here and actually did it. All this playtesting is making me wonder about starting bonuses for each class. So it shouldn't matter which class that you start out with. You could yeah, I set my bed here. You can pretty much do any profession from the start, but if you want to focus on a particular class from the beginning, I would like for there to be some sort of bonus, right? And, okay, I think we're out this way. So I'm just going to walk this way until it looks a little familiar. So for example, if you want to start the game and you want to do some fishing right away, then I think for the fisherman bonus, you should probably have infinite amount of fishing rods. And if you don't pick fisherman, like say you want to be a farmer right away, you can fish anytime you want, but you just have to either grind or buy your fishing rods. You know what I mean? So like everything kind of comes at like a trade, like there's kind of a cost for everything, if that makes sense. What the heck is this? I've never seen this before. Whose portal is this, I wonder? This is DaFella's Big Base Project. But yeah, regarding the class bonuses, I hope that makes a lot of sense. And I think we want to go this way. I guess I could start flying, right? All right, so since we're back here, I'd like to talk about the locations for the fishing huts that we're going to have set up in the game. Like I mentioned in the past, either earlier in this episode, it's been so long since my previous footage. Oh my gosh, I remember doing that before. This is going to be where the main town is going to be, like the kind of like the downtown portion. And I would like to have a fishing hut pretty close to the town, but with less fishermen. I always imagine that being somewhere over here. I'd probably take this island out here, and it'd probably be around this area, I would say. So if we fly up, the town would be here, and then we'd have like a fishing hut maybe somewhere over here. I guess here in the lake, right? But then we'd want something a little bit further outward. So if the town's here, I always imagined having to go out here. But there are also other areas that we can go to. So we could also go further in this direction, or we could also go up in this direction, but it's got to be somewhere where there's water, obviously, right? And I don't think that a man-made lake will work. I could be wrong, but I think fishing does work best in naturally spawned water. As of now, I don't have a solid layout for the game. I just know the town's going to be here. I'd like a fishing hut over here, and ideally, I would like the main fishing area. If you are a fisherman, like if that's your profession, you'll be spending a lot of time probably out here or something like that. And this is where most of the fishermen villagers are going to be. So you can trade with them and have a lot more to access, if that makes sense. So I think for the meantime, I'm going to go over to my handy dandy fisherman chest. I'm going to grab some things that I've been playtesting with. Now, there will be a storyline for each profession, and the fisherman one will take place outside the town, probably around the area where the main fishing area is going to be. Now, I do have some ideas for storylines and quests, but I do need your guys' help too, because my ideas aren't really fully there yet. So if I can get your ideas for what you think a good fishing storyline would be in that we could tell in vanilla Minecraft, then we can craft the best possible life sim adventure experience for all the players playing this game that we're making together. At the end of the day, guys, I really hope that this video has been productive for you. I think it's been pretty productive for me too. It's just been really slow getting there. I really appreciate your patience. I feel like every time I make a video, I always want to talk about how I don't want the next video to take so long to make. I really do want to blame the footage that I lost, the cold that I was fighting, the wisdom teeth that I had out. Like everything just like was happening against me. You know what I mean? But it's really important for me to always emphasize every episode that I'm not going anywhere. And I find it really important for you guys to understand that too. With all that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and all the information I shared. Let's keep going with this game and make sure you give me all your ideas too. So thanks again, everyone. I'll see you for the next episode of Cornerstone Season 3.